What's up, heroes? Talking to people doesn't have to be as hard as you're making it. We explore that in today's Message for Monday, a useful message for teens in 4 minutes or less. Would you say that you're socially awkward? I mean, I know I said that when I was a teen, and lots of teens say that today. What about talking to others is so anxiety-inducing? I mean, overall, it's just fear, right? Like fear of negative attention, which is the worst because the thing we want, the thing we're after, is positive attention. And just otherwise connecting with other human beings. I just want people to know that I exist. Well, I want to teach you 3 rules from improv comedy that will help. Improv comedy is 2 or 3 people without a script making up what they're saying in a way where hopefully it's not painful for everybody involved. Having a conversation is exactly the same. So here are the 3 rules. Rule number 1, add more information. There's a famous quote in improv that says, information is the lifeblood of a scene and scene. It's exactly the same for a conversation. With little to no information, your conversation is going to die. But the more information you get in a conversation, the more alive or lively it is. I mean, we've all been in conversations that look like this. Hey, hi, how are you? Good, good. What'd you eat for breakfast? Food. Oh, it's good. It's painfully awkward. Now, there's 2 ways to get more information added. The first way is that you add information. Reach into your brain and pull out the things that you know about whatever is being talked about. The second way to get more information in the conversation is to get the other person to add more information. And you do this by asking them questions. Us human beings, we love talking about ourselves. If you can find something that the other person is really passionate about and then just ask them questions repeatedly, the conversation is going to go very well. So rule number 1, add more information. The more details you can add, or the more details you can get them to add about whatever you're talking about, the better. Rule number 2, make the other person look good. You heard me. Most people approach conversations the wrong way. We think the purpose of the conversation is to get the other person to think that we are awesome or funny or smart. When you go in there with that kind of pressure on you, it's just gonna like gunk up your brain. And it's not fun talking with a gunky brain. So ungunk your brain and just realize you're there to make them look good. If they like to talk a lot, let them. Set them up to talk a lot. If they don't like to talk that much, then you do most of the talking. Make it so they can just enjoy the conversation with their 1 or 2 word responses. If they like talking about dogs, let's talk about dogs, or movies, or sports, or whatever. Have your goal be, by the end of the conversation, they're gonna walk away thinking, man, it was so nice talking to that guy. He's the best. But all you were doing was just focusing on making them look good in the conversation. And rule number 3, fail big. We are so afraid of failure in life that it stops us from even trying. But if you just embrace failure, if you just learn to love it, then your life will have less anxiety in it, especially when it comes to talking to others. Yes, sometimes you're going to say the wrong thing, and that's okay. Lean into that. Point it out for them. Oh, man, I just called the Patriots a basketball team. Oops, my bad. I don't know anything about sports. Own it. Love it. People love other people who are okay with failing more than people who are afraid of it, who are worried that every word they said or sentence was wrong or wasn't the right thing. So, you see the game this week? I mean, last week. Sorry, it wasn't this week. It was last week. And I'm like, I'm such an idiot. So stupid. Don't do that. Fail big, learn to laugh at yourself, and others will be more comfortable around you. So try those 3 rules out this week and see if it makes your conversations less awkward. Teens, if you liked these tips and you want more, I got a ton more of them, and they're over in my brand new gamified mindset training app, Sidekick to Hero. So grab a pair and go check it out, sidekicktohero.com. Bye.